Wichita Northwest Grizzlies soccer is on the air. Welcome to everyone in Grizzly Nation to another webcast of your Wichita Northwest Grizzlies as they take on the best teams in Kansas and pursue a 6A state title. Follow your Grizzlies all season long on youtube.com/NWHSGRIZZ. Today's webcast is brought to you through the support of the many sponsors of this year's Eric Profit Scholarship Golf Tournament, including the following: Mel Hambledon Ford at the big corner of 119th West and Kellogg. We're better. We're proving it. You be the judge. Thank you, Lisa Hamilton. And by Tom Lassiter and Fleeson, Brewing, Colson, and Kitch, attorneys in the Epic Center at 301 North Main. We believe our clients' best interests and needs are our own. By Credit Union of America, where members are the owners. With branches all over the Wichita metro area, Credit Union of America stands ready to serve you. By Dan Garreau and the law firm of Dugan & Garreau, experts in personal injury, business law, workers' compensation, wills, and trusts. Located at 3636 North Ridge Road, Suite 100. By McCurdy Real Estate and Auction, 12041 East 13th Street at K96, serving Kansas, Missouri, and Oklahoma for over 40 years. Real estate, but better. By the Joe and Judy Coughlin and the Chris and Jan Schumacher families, strong supporters of Grizzly soccer through the Eric Profit Memorial Soccer Fund. By the Jeff and Amy Wallena family, in memory of Daryl Rhodes, one of the biggest fans in Grizzly Nation. By the Victory Project, helping kids fighting cancer on a daily basis and supporting research to diagnose and treat childhood diseases early. By Todd Eflin Narrates, voice audio for commercials, phone systems, videos, and books. Online at toddeflin.com, TODDEFLIN.com. By the Robert L. Gould Foundation, a philanthropic trust assisting the educational needs of young people at Northwest for over 10 years. By the Eric Profit Memorial Soccer Fund, providing scholarship assistance to Northwest soccer seniors each year through the support of the Eric Profit Scholarship Golf Tournament. And by the many other sponsors who make this webcast possible. And now, to the field, and the voice of the Grizzlies, Kevin Arkin.
School Activities Association. High school sports are intended to be an extension of the classroom, teaching teamwork, responsibility, and sportsmanship. Rule 52 requires each of us to reinforce these lessons on the playing field. Spectators are expected to provide positive encouragement to the players of both teams and to respect all players, coaches, and officials while maintaining an atmosphere of sportsmanship throughout the contest. We appreciate your cooperation. The referees for the junior varsity contest are Brian Clevenger and Craig Schmitz. Now here are the projected starters for both teams in the junior varsity match, beginning with the visitors from North High School. Number 1, junior Daniela Villa. Number 2, junior Ariella Villa. Number 7, junior Natalie Zamora. Junior, number 10, Alessandra Cruz. Junior, number 12, Lindsay James. In goal, number 75, a sophomore, Nicole Rojo. Senior, number 18, Leonia Garcia. Freshman, number 21, Ivana Perez. Freshman, number 24, Taylor Lewis. Junior, number 24, Mariana Andrade. And junior, number 27, Michelle Quinones. Coaching staff of the Redhawks is Kurt Werschlager, Nathan Sullivan, and David Hassel. Now here are the projected starting lineups for your Wichita Northwest your Northwest Grizzlies junior varsity. In goal, a junior, number 0, April Isbell. Junior midfielder, number 2, J.C. Schur. Freshman midfielder, number 5, Emmeline Edwards. Sophomore midfielder number 6, Allison Ramirez. Sophomore defender number 7, Mariah Hood. Freshman forward number 10, Peyton Wilkerson. Sophomore midfielder number 12, Malia Jackson. Sophomore defender number 14, Charisma Lira. Sophomore midfielder number 17, Jasmine Pena. Junior midfielder number 22, Kylie Foreman. And sophomore midfielder number 23, Bliss White. Junior varsity head coach is Michelle Lawrence, assisted by Christina Commons. Your student managers are Tommy Roberts and Amaya Bates. How about that? All right, boys and girls, let's see here. I am not hearing me at all. My mic is totally dead here. Hang on a minute. We're totally dead. I'm already all the way up. I'm not coming in here at all. Okay, boys and girls. Andy, do me a favor. Yeah, you're already doing it. Okay, we're going to see if we're actually going out here. And in the meantime, we welcome you to Northwest High for today's doubleheader. The junior varsity contest is about ready to get started. Did you teach him how to do this?
I haven't gotten him on that one yet, but I have on
well, you probably ought to get him on this one because I'm moving over here.
Yes, I can.
Huh? Well, there's about a 40-second delay between what I say and what you should hear. Grizzlies are in their home blue uniforms with gold numerals, and North High is in their white jerseys with red trunks and red numerals. In the first half of the junior varsity contest, the Redhawks will defend the south goal. In goal for the Redhawks, number 75, Nicole Rojo. In goal for the Grizzlies, number 0, April Isbell. There's the flyover I promised you. And we welcome you again. We are getting set for kickoff here. And it looks like North High will get the ball first. Grizzlies playing from right to left here in the first half. And we are underway. Grizzlies coming off a loss on Thursday night. Wanting to get things turned around here and looking for some offense, which has been lacking, quite frankly, for both teams. Haven't been able to finish in either varsity or JV here. North High still controlling the ball. Now on top of it, nice job there for Edwards. It goes out of play. It'll be a throw in for North. Ball comes in and boom. Little shoulder checking there. And here's a chance for the Redhawks. A nice job to clear it away that time by Mariah Hood. Ball stays inbounds along the sideline and sent back forward over there to Taylor Lewis. And now they're going to call an offside, I believe.
It is an offside.
Offside, North, free kick, Northwest.
We are able to, we can hear you on the broadcast as well.
Say that again.
We can hear you on the broadcast.
Is that good? It's all a matter of interpretation. Okay, I'm just not hearing me at all. So we've got a mixer issue. I'm probably going to have to get a new mixer. Grizzlies with it, trying to get it out of their own end. And taken away there by Lydia Hernandez. I'm sorry, Alessandra Cruz. And we have a player down in the penalty area, no call. J.C. Shearer wins it and sends it up the middle. Grass has not been mowed yet this week, so the ball's going to move a little slower today. Back it goes for Isbell to get a punt. And I'm pleased to report, ladies and gentlemen, you better sit down for this one. There's no wind today.
Really kind of nice.
It's a pretty nice afternoon. I would guess the temperature's right around 75. But there's not a puff of air. The flags are not moving at all. And this is the only day this week it's supposed to be that way. It's supposed to get real windy starting tomorrow and be windy the rest of the week. Edwards tried to get the thing downfield, unable to do it. Here comes North back right below us. Again, that's Cruz with it, and now it's taken away there by Ramirez. She pops one back. Malia Jackson will send it wide. Hood with it, looking for some room. Can't get it. They're still fighting for it now. She sends it up. It's intercepted. Comes right back to Hood. Ouch. April will pick that one up and have another distribution. We have a little bit of a project to do up here in the crow's nest. We need to cover the balcony.
Yes, we do.
My right arm has a goober on it about the size of $1. And it's from leaning on this thing. Hunter Hinkle comes in for Northwest. Substitution for Northwest, number 4, Hunter Hinkle. Out of play, it'll be a throw in for the Redhawks. Taylor Lewis, nice centering pass, but April is there. She throws it wide to Kylie Foreman. Foreman trying to bring it down. Now Malia Jackson sends one forward in the direction of Jasmine Pena. Pena bringing it down. Pena's still with it. Tried to center it. That one tried to clear. There's a shot. Score! Pena gets the assist. Who got the goal?
Did not see it, but my guess is number 14.
Michelle, who scored? Charisma. Wichita Northwest goal scored by number 14, Charisma Lira. The assist to number 17, Jasmine Pena. And just like that, folks, it's 1-0. Grizzlies on top.
Definitely a good start for the Grizzlies today.
Ball goes into the sellout crowd, and it'll be a throw-in for Northwest. In it comes. Malia Jackson couldn't control it. North comes away with it. Now Jackson takes it back. Good job, Malia Jackson. Jackson again. She sends it back. Good job. Over here to Hinkle. Hinkle sends one forward. Now on the near side to Edwards. Edwards tried to send it forward. That was intended for Lira again, but it was short. Now Lira giving chase. And Lira's got some help. 3-on-3. Nice lead pass. Can Pena get to it? No, it'll go back to the keeper. And Rojo will send it out to center. This one chipped forward. Hunter Hinkle giving chase. And that one comes to the near side, and Edwards taps it out of play. It'll be a throw-in for North. Taylor Lewis for North High gets chucked right out of bounds. That'll be a, if they didn't call a free kick, it'll be a throw-in anyway. Yeah, that was a little bit more than a fair charge. Up the middle it comes. And here we are. Lyra has the ball, looking for some help. Edwards alongside of her. She sends it forward. They stay on side. Now North comes away with it. Out to center. Intercepted by Jackson. Got 3 of these. You're not going to be able to help me with this. Pass me the pen, will you? Right in front of you. On the table. Subbing in for North High, number 10, Alessandra Cruz. Number 19, Yaneli Chacon. Number 25, and number 26, Presley Klein. 25 is not on my roster.
Are there 2 26s?
I don't know. I thought there was one was a 25.
I couldn't quite tell if it was 25 or 26.
We'll find out here in a minute. Ball's bound to come this way. That one sent back out to center by the Redhawks. Over to the near side. Nice job. Edwards tried to send it forward, intercepted. North sends it back. Bliss White with it on the near side. And we have a foul called. It'll be a free kick for the Redhawks. And we're going to have a pause here as the referee's going to move the line back. 9 minutes gone, first half. Grizzlies lead 1-0. Here's one. Lewis puts it in the air, and that's going to go wide right for a goal kick. Goal kick Northwest. Substitutions for the Grizzlies. Number 3, Lexi Carr. And number 16, Shushu Hemwe. Edwards will come out, and she'll be joined there by Wilkerson. And Elizabeth Patterson now warming up, getting set to come in at the next opportunity. Sure. Lost it. Nice job by Jackson. This is hard. We have 2 number 12s on the field again, and they both have the same hairstyle. We have an offside call. Offside North. Free kick Northwest. And I haven't mentioned it to you yet, but we want to welcome you as this is the Alfred Hitchcock Bowl. Those of you who have been listening for a while know what that means. Good job by Hinkle. Taken back by North, and now down the near side comes Natalie Zamora. Zamora has Jackson on her. Now it's in the penalty area. There's a centering pass. There's a shot coming and a score. 24 sent it to the blonde on the far side. What's her number? What? Is it 10? She got blonde hair. Yeah, with the red in the back. What's the number? I can't tell. I can't tell.
25 or 26.
We didn't get the binoculars out. Hey, guys, what number scored? That's what I thought. Thank you. Wichita North goal scored by number 26, Presley Klein. The assist to number 24, Taylor Lewis. So we're tied up now at 1. 12 minutes in. And we're all level. We'll do it over again. Here is a chance for North, but Grizzlies get back there quickly. Bliss White sees it go out of play to Northwest. Oh. Northwest substitution number 14, Charisma Lira. Ball thrown in, Shoo taps it out of play. We'll do it all over again. This way the other direction. Hunter Hinkle stopped it. Now it goes out of play to Northwest. We told you there was no wind, and there was none when I said it. It has picked up about 10 to 15 miles an hour out of the north, so the Grizzlies do have the wind at their back here in the first half. What wind there is. Hunter Hinkle giving chase. Can she get there? Yes, she can. Hinkle sends it forward to Schur. Shoo. Nice pass to Jackson. Jackson sends it forward to Lira. Lira, who has the Northwest goal, goes down the sideline. He is taken off the ball very nicely that time by Garcia. And we have an offside on Northwest. Offside Northwest, free kick North High. Oh my gosh. 12, 21, 27, and 2. I'm going to have to get that pad of paper out if I still have it up here. North High will restart it. Up the middle, J.C. Schur, 1-on-2. Wins it for the moment. Hinkle sends it up the middle. Nice pass to Lira. Lira couldn't control it. North High has it back. Shoo fighting for it on the near side. Still working on it. Leaves it back, but Jackson can't get to it in time. Actually, that... Jackson still fighting for it along with Hunter Hinkle. Taylor Lewis splits them both. Down it comes. Giving chase is Bliss White on the near side. There's a shot that goes way wide right. That'll be a goal kick for Northwest. Goal kick Northwest. Substitutions for North. Number 2, Ariella Villa. Number 12, Lindsey James. Number 21, Ivana Perez. And number 27, Michelle Quinones. I'll bet I mispronounced that.
Yeah.
Is it Quinones or Quinones?
Yeah, your guess is as good as mine.
I'll have to find out.
Because I am definitely...
Next time she comes up to the side, I'll yell down and ask her. North High with something going here. They got a one-man shot and a nice takeaway by the Grizzlies. Over on the far side, Lexi Carr can't get to it. Now Kylie Foreman giving chase in front of the concession stand. Mariah Hood defensively, and now we have an offside call. Offside, north, free kick, northwest. A lot of offsides in this game so far.
I agree. I think in the last few games we've had more offsides than we have in the entire last season.
Maybe right. At midfield, North with it. That one gets chipped into the crowd. Nice save that time by a spectator. Grizzlies trying to get it go down the field. Lyra. It goes for Shushu. Shushu tried to center it. It's knocked out of play. It'll be a throw in for Northwest. Crossing pass. Goes way through everything, and Lexi Carr is over there defensively. Now she lost it. The ball stayed in. This one goes to the far side, still stays in. And now over the halfway line. Here comes I hate it when they give me rosters that aren't right. Love to tell you who number 14 is, but we don't know. Lyra giving chase, trying to get something going. She's got it. Can't control it. Taken away by the North High defender and kicked out of play. It'll be a throw-in for Northwest. Pretty good defensive play by North. Malia Jackson will throw it in for Northwest. Throws it into Pena. And this one's going to go over the line for a goal kick. That's interesting. That is interesting. Corner kick. Come on. Corner kick, Northwest. Low out toward the center of the penalty area. Now it's brought out by North High, and that corner kick didn't generate anything. Bliss White sends it forward. Redhawks with it again. Hunter Hinkle leaves one for Shushu. Shushu to Lyra. Nice pass. Lyra 1-on-3 isn't going to control that. Hunter Hinkle has it. And that one goes into Grizzly territory. Hinkle giving chase. She's going to win it. And that one goes out of play. It'll go to North. Substitution for North High, number 7, Natalie Zamora. Shushu trying to win the throw in there, unable to do it. Sure sends it forward for Lyra. Pena fighting for it. North High maintains possession. Over here on the near side, Shushu comes up to get it. She sends one too far for Lyra to get to. Shushu tried forward again. This one gets chipped right at us, and that'll be a throw-in for Northwest. They almost took out the photographer down there. Jackson throws it in nicely. Lyra can't get to it. Back to Jackson it comes. She couldn't control it. And now this one goes into Grizzly territory. Mariah Hood defensively. Here's a shot coming. April can't get to it, and there's the score. And that's Taylor Lewis again. I didn't see the assist. The assist came from down here. Redhawks goal scored by number 24, Taylor Lewis. Grizzlies kick off, and North High gets it right back. And the Grizzlies need to hold their heads up here and get something going. Pena with it. Still has it. Shushu wide open over here on the near side. Chips one forward and gets her own chip. She still has it. Ooh, sliding tackle. Shushu gets it, sends it back. It's going to be intercepted by North High, and it goes out of bounds to Northwest. Shushu will throw it in. No, she will not. She'll give it to Hunter Hinkle. 7:30 to go, first half. Grizzlies trail 2-1. Hinkle knocks it out of play. It'll go to Northwest. 10 and 18. Substitutions for North. Number 10, Alessandra Cruz. And number 18, Leonila Garcia. Leonila. That one's going to go out of play. That's going to go into the Grizzlies bench. Throw in coming in now for North High. That one is again going to be a North throw in. Went off a Shushu. Hunter Hinkle back there defensively, gets between the forward and the ball. That one's chipped back, but Malia Jackson is there. Bliss sent it to Jackson. Both 12s in on that play. She'll pump that ball. And a great punt into the wind. Wow, that was a nice ball. It's going to go all the way back to April. April will send it over here to Bliss on the near side. Bliss White can't control it. Goes back now to Jackson. And we have an offside. Offside, North High, free kick, Northwest. Ball sent forward, and White tries to send it forward. It's blocked. Sure sends it wide to the far side. Kylie Foreman over there for Northwest. Takes it, brings it across. Has some room, sends one forward for... That was intended for Pena. Well, that's 24. Substitutions for North, number 24, Mariana Andrade, and number 25. And for the Grizzlies, number 5, Emmeline Edwards, and number 15, Anali Sandoval. Hey, boss, who's 25? I don't see her. Huh?
The one I gave you guys, she's on.
Well, I'm using the one I got emailed to me.
Here's the one we had a couple changes.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you. Oh, there she is, out of place. Yeah, she's not even on this roster. Why would they send us a roster without all the players on it? Oh, well. We got them all now. Hunter knocks that one out of play. It'll be a throw-in for the Redhawks. And that one's going to roll out of play. It'll belong to Northwest. 18-24. Substitutions for North High, number 24, Mariana Andrade, and for Northwest, number 18, Annika Morrison. First half went by quick, 2.5 to go till halftime. We have a new engineer here tonight, so we're going to have a little instruction here as we go to halftime. And we appreciate your patience. Pena with it for Northwest. Gets it by 3 people. And that one's rejected by Rojo. Out to center comes North High. And we have offside. Boy, they were offside. 3 of them offside. Offside North High, free kick Northwest. That was an easy call to make. Out it comes all the way towards center. Pena has it. She sends it wide. Oops, went through the wickets over there of Shoo. Check that. That's Morrison over there. Into the crowd it goes. Throw in for North. 1 minute remaining in the half. Andy, do you know how to load commercials? Over here on this.
No, I don't have anything on that except for how to run the score.
Okay.
Get that far.
You can get that far? Okay, I will load it.
Grizzlies are taking it up. We're at half, but it's taken away by 1.
When I say this is Grizzly Soccer, click on cut. Score at half, North High 2 and Northwest 1. Ladies and gentlemen, the concession stand is open for your convenience. Hot dogs, hamburgers, candy, snacks, and plenty of drinks over there. The concession stand is located in the building just north of the main entry gate to the stadium. And for those of you on the network, we'll be back in 4 minutes. Stay with us. You're watching NWHS Grizz, and this is Grizzly Soccer.
Whoa, hold on here, Kevin. Pulled up a freaking virus thing.
Huh?
fabric protection expired.
Oh, God. Seriously? Okay, folks, sorry about that. Let's go now.
Friendly is finding a better rate, an instant debit card, scholarships and teacher grants for projects, loans specifically for teachers and healthcare professionals, being the #1 auto lender for a reason. More than $400,000 in community partnerships. Credit Union of America. Welcome to Friendly. Learn more at cuofamerica.com.
This may sound like a typical high school basketball game being played on a Friday night in Kansas. In fact, it's a crash course in cooperation and teamwork. It's a test of dedication, determination, and drive. It's character development in action. If you think high school sports are only about competition, think about this. High school sports can play a critical role in a student's overall education. In fact, studies show that students who participate in school sports are more likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in their academic lives. At the same time, playing sports helps teach lessons not covered in the classroom. Lessons like tolerance, respect for the rules, and the importance of supporting your community. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the Kansas State High School Activities Association and the Kansas Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
This property and it's sold right to
Shall we book it? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I love it.
Hi friends, Phil Nightingale, General Manager at Mount Hamilton Ford. Have you been thinking about a new SUV? Right now is a great time to buy a new Ford at the big corner of 119th and West Kellogg. EcoSport, Escape, Edge, Explorer, Expedition. Mount Hamilton Ford is sure to have the right vehicle to fit your size. And you know you can count on us with this great selection to find the right SUV at the best price to fit your budget. Check us out online or in person. Let us make your purchase easy with pickup and delivery right from your home or work. Mount Hamilton Ford, experience the difference.
What does it mean when people say America is a land of opportunity?
It means the power to discover.
To redefine yourself.
To improve yourself.
To challenge yourself.
To realize there's more in you
Than you ever knew
that you could do.
It means giving people an open field to explore what they do best.
With the best tools.
the best training.
The best technology in the world.
We bring out the best in the people who serve.
So you can be
All you can be.
Grizzly Soccer Online is supported by Todd Eflin Narrates. I'm the voice you hear on our sponsor announcements. My wife is an alum of Northwest, and this is my 6th season as your announcer. I was a longtime radio personality in Wichita, and now do full-time voice acting. You can use my voice for your business, like product or training videos, telephone systems, radio or TV spots, and audiobooks. Learn more online at toddeflin.com. That's TODDEFLIN.com.
Well, welcome back, folks. We're live. We got about 5 minutes left in the second and the halftime of the JV game before we start the second half. We'll give you an idea of what's coming up Thursday. Thursday, we're going to do something we've never done. We go to the Stryker Complex on Thursday to play the Cape and Mount Carmel Crusaders, and we're playing the game indoors instead of in the stadium. So we will have a horrible vantage point for your viewing pleasure because we'll be on ground level again. And they have assured me that there's power somewhere within 100 yards of where we're going to be set up.
Dare I ask, where over
On the halfway line. Yeah, that's what I told him. I wanted to be halfway. Or reasonably close. We're not doing it from the end zone. So, what are they looking at me for? All three players just turned around and looked up here like something was going on. Well, folks, we are trailing 2-1 here at halftime, and we're going to be playing now into the wind. Although, the wind appears to have shifted. Isn't the flag blowing out? It sure is. The wind has shifted. It's about 10 miles an hour now, going from left to right and from the south, instead of from the north, as it did earlier. So that's good.
Yeah, but if you look at the flags on the field, they're not moving much at all.
Well, we need some more offense, Ashley.
Yeah, we definitely do.
You know, defensively we're fine.
We had some looks. We just got to work on the follow through.
But how many up-close shots have we had?
We haven't had a whole lot.
No, we have not. If we've had 2, then I missed one.
We've had 2. I know our vice keeper has had 2 saves.
But neither one was from close in.
No.
That's what I'm saying. We're not getting the ball close in for the good shot. So we've got a doubleheader at Capon, or at Stryker with Capon on Thursday. We'll be on the air at 4:45. I was starting to say that. And then next Tuesday, we're right back here. And, you know, I'm about to announce who we're playing, and I better look it up because I don't remember. We're going to play Trinity, that's right. Trinity's going to come in for a doubleheader.
And we're actually home both nights next week.
Yeah. The Grizzlies travel across town on Thursday to the Stryker Soccer Complex to take on Capon Mount Carmel in a City League doubleheader. Junior varsity will kick off at 5 and varsity at 6:30. Please note the game is not on the stadium field on Thursday, but rather it will be played indoors. So you need to go to the indoor facility to watch the games on Thursday. Come on out and support the Grizzlies. If you're unable to come out and see the games in person, we are scheduled to live stream both games on the Northwest YouTube channel beginning at 4:45. You can find the games on youtube.com/NWHSGrizz. In the second half, the Redhawks will defend the north goal. In goal for the Redhawks, number 13, Nicole Rowe. And in goal for the Grizzlies, number 0, April Isbell. All right, we're ready to do this again, folks. Grizzlies need 1 to tie. Let's get it in a hurry. And they will have the ball first. And away we go. This one goes up for Lyra. Lyra can't get to it. Overlet her a little bit. Shoo giving chase, forcing it out of bounds, and a throw in for Northwest. Shushu will do it herself. Out of play to Northwest again. This time Lyra will throw it in, and she does so to J.C. Scher. And Shushu comes in to get it and sends it back toward Bliss White. White to Jackson. Jackson over on the far side to Edwards. Grizzlies still with it. Again, White to Jackson. The 12-12 combo. And J.C. Scher sends a long one that's going to be easily recovered back there by Ariella Villa. And she just punched it over her own goal line, did she not? That'll be a corner kick for Northwest. Corner kick, Northwest. That was not the wisest play of the night. Pena centers one. Shushu a shot right in the chops. Nobody hurt, however. And Shushu again, no. That's Patterson that got that one. Sends it up toward midfield. Now the Grizzlies going back. Jackson with it. She'll dribble for a bit. Has some room. Sends one forward. Too far. And Rojo will get it for North High. And we have Kylie Foreman getting set to come back in here at the next opportunity. And what do we have? We have a whistle, and we're stopping the clock for some reason. Injured player, I couldn't say her, never saw her number. But she's quickly subbed for, and I didn't see who went in either. 21 went in. North High substitution number 21, Ivana Perez. Here's a chance for Northwest now. Come on, get that ball shot. And a weak shot it is, and Rojo picks it off. Need a little more mustard on that one. But they did work the ball down, which is a good thing. Well, see some more of that. This one's going to get chipped out of bounds. It should be Northwest ball. Like I said, it'll be North High throwing it in. No, it's going to be Northwest. I was right the first time. Shame on me for doubting myself. And now we have substitution. Substituting for Northwest, number 22, Kylie Foreman. Hood throws it in for Northwest, and it's quickly kicked right back out, so we'll do it all over again from about 3 yards up. And that one is going to go out as well. We're going to pick up 20 on that play. Just work our way down this way. It'll be all right with me.
I'm okay with that.
Scher throws it in, and Foreman heads it out of play. It'll go turn over to North. Substitution for North High, number 10, Alessandra Cruz. Foreman's shot is blocked and controlled by North High, and they send one out towards center. Nice job there by Bliss White to get it up forward. Lyra couldn't get a good pass off. J.C. Scher fighting for it, and North High wins it and brings it back towards center. Hunter Hinkle out there takes it away. Good job defensively by Hinkle. Redhawks bring it down the floor again. April will get this one and have a goalkeeper distribution. 25 remaining in the game. 2-1, Grizzlies trail. JC sure fighting hard there. Splits two defenders. Nice job. And sends one forward for Pena. Jasmine Pena with it. And that one was taken away. And North High sends it back toward the center circle. How come the only thing I can hear through this headset is the wind? I can hear you.
I promise. That's what it sounded like last week.
Yeah.
I never knew that last week.
Yeah, we'll get this problem fixed tomorrow. Our equipment's getting old, folks. That's why we need sponsors, so we can afford to replace some of it. This one goes out of play, and it will be. Is it a goal kick? Must be. Goal kick, Redhawks. They keep it short. Send one out of play into the, it stayed in, excuse me. Grizzlies with it back. Here's a chance, a shot. Score! Nice job. Shot by Malia Jackson, I believe. Or is that Bliss White? Oh, it's Pena. You're right. Northwest Grizzly goal scored by number 17, Jasmine Pena. 6. Say that again.
Number set. What number was assist?
9. That's a 9. Okay. 6s are upside down. The assist on the goal to number 9, Elizabeth Patterson. So the Grizzlies have tied it up. And here comes North High down the far side. Through the shade of the tree. Come on, Grizzlies, get it out of there. And still chasing it back there. Hunter Hinkles can't get it out. Still can't get it out. Uh-oh, centering pass. Here we go. There's a shot, and April will be there and make an easy save on the play. April will punt it out towards center. Over here to the near side where it's taken away there by Villa and sent forward. This one goes out of play. That should be a Northwest throw-in, and then it is. JC sends it out to center. Pena back over here to Foreman. Foreman had hers blocked. Now we have a handball call. That'll be a free kick for Northwest. Uh-oh, where'd my pen go? Is that a 9 or a 19 down there? Looks like a 9. that a 9? I can't tell if there's a 1 under that hair or not. It is a 19. Okay. Grizzlies in the penalty area with it, trying to center one, and this one is across and saved by Roro. Nice play by the North High goaltender. 20 to go, 2-2 tie. We have an injured player. Tell me who that is, please. North High substitution number 19, Yaneli Chacon.
Number 1.
Huh?
Number 1.
The injured Redhawk is number 1, Daniela Villa. She will come off. Clock stops with 19:53 remaining. And they're going to do a drop ball here. That was easy. That was hardly worth it, quite frankly. Jackson stops it, sends it back. Bliss, back to Jackson. Up to Pena. Pena down the middle. Gets around one. Gets it to Foreman. Foreman can't do anything with it. Here comes North High back. This one's intercepted by Mariah Hood and a foul called. It'll be a free kick for the Redhawks. Well, okay. That one chipped forward by White. J.C. Sure now over to Foreman. Foreman lost that one. White gets to it, and she's going to send it all the way back to Isbell. April will reset it and send it right back forward. That's intercepted. Here comes North High back with some numbers. Now we have a whistle and offside. Offside, Redhawks, free kick, Northwest. Out to center it comes. Pena. Ooh, nice block by Pena, but they couldn't control it. And it looks like the Hawks are going to come away with it. J.C. Sure couldn't get in there. Nor could White, nor could Hood. Mariah Hood on the near side with it. Chips it up toward Foreman. Keep it in. That a girl. Nice lead pass. Now can we get to it? Lyra giving chase. Lyra has it, looking for help. She sends it into the middle. Pena can't do anything with it. North High comes away with it. On the far side, Hunter Hinkle sends it forward. Here's a chance. Rojo sends it back out. Foreman, take a big blast. Oh, she did, but she shanked it. It's going to go over for a goal kick. Goal kick, Redhawks. Substitution for North High, number 25, Colleen Espinoza. Number 27, Michelle Quinones. Clock running, inside 17 to go. Tied at 2. And a goal kick coming now. On the near side it comes. Come on, Kylie, get in there. Bliss White back there to get it and sends it forward. Nice job. And it stays in, and Mariah Hood Trying to get it back to Foreman. Now Hood trying to get it to Lyra. Lyra has it, and she sends one across. And back it comes towards center. White will have her pass intercepted by North. Sure runs up to it. JC fighting for it. JC spin move, sends one forward, nobody home. She comes back and blocks that one. Hood sends one forward, nobody home. Well, they sure did. Offside, Redhawks, free kick, Northwest. I haven't been counting offsides. I probably should have after the other night.
Yeah.
There's got to be a dozen.
At least.
There's a long one into the penalty area, and Rojo's going to get it. Oh, she boots it! There's a shot, score!
And that was Jasmine Pena for a goal.
Northwest Grizzly goal! Scored by number 17, Jasmine Pena, unassisted. Although I'll be honest with you, I'd have given an assist on the long pass. I still would have given it. I'm very generous that way. Grizzlies lead now, 3-2. First lead of the day for the Northwest. Actually, it's not. It's the second lead, but it's the first lead this half. And it's the first lead this day somewhere on the planet. Ooh. Grizzlies trying to clear it out, unable to do so. This one will be easy for April. And she will. Just pick it up, April. Come on. Just pick the darn thing up.
She likes to mess with
I know.
players.
Nice punt out towards center. Pena traps it. By the way, if you're scoring at home on the pass for the goal, it's E13. You have any idea what I just said? Error on 13. Yeah. Hustle back. Hood gets there. Sends it wide. Get there. Come on, you guys. Come on. Nice play, JC. Up for Lyra. Lyra, come on, control it. She sends it over. We got a 2-on-2 break here. If they can get the ball behind the defense, and the defender sends it back, is it going to stay in? That'll be a corner kick for Northwest. Corner kick, Northwest. Substituting for Northwest, number 6, Allison Ramirez. Coming in for the Redhawks, number 11, Sofia Manaras. In the corner, Northwest with it. Now it goes over the goal line. What are they calling here? I guess they called the goal kick. Did they? Goal kick, North. Would have been nice if they'd have let their players sub in. Jackson with it. Sends it up for Lyra. Lyra to Pena. Sure giving chase over there. I'll tell you what, she's done a lot of running over there tonight. This one goes out of bounds. It should be our ball. And here's the flyover, I promise you. We're in the takeoff pattern for the airport today. The airport located about 5 miles south of here. Sure sends it forward into a group. And who's going to win it? North has it. Boom, down goes. Down went Ramirez, and the official was looking somewhere else and never saw it. And that one goes out of play. That'll be a throw in for Northwest. 10:30 to go in the game. Grizzlies lead 3-2. On a goal by Jasmine Pena, picking up the slop after a long shot was booted by the goalkeeper. And the Grizzlies about to change keepers here. Substitutions for the Redhawks, number 6, Emily Balderrama. Now playing goal for Northwest, number 1, Serenity Horstman. So April is done for the game. Yeah. That was not the smartest thing she ever did. Jackson has it for Northwest on the far side in the shade of the tree. Ball still in. And up the line it comes. Patterson can't get anything on it. North High sends it back into Grizzly territory. To center. Pena with it. Looking to send it forward, passes it off. Patterson now chips it back, and it's going to be intercepted by the Redhawks. And up it comes. Oh, nice stop there. J.C. Sure fighting for it. Mariah Hood sends it back over to Sure. Sure is just out-physicaling her opponents. If that's a word. It is now.
Well, of course it is now.
Battle of the 12s there. It's won by North. And there's a long one. Horseman giving chase and falls on it. Horseman, a nice boot out to center. Lyra couldn't trap it. North has it. Oh, North had it. And they still do. Ooh, that's bouncing off of everybody. Hood watches it go out of play. It'll be a throw in for Northwest. Be nice to see the Grizzlies get another one here, and now we have another offside. Surprise, surprise. Offside, Redhawks, free kick, Northwest. White will take it. She sends it right up the middle to J.C. Scher. Scher, nice pass forward. Here's a chance for the Grizzlies. Here's a shot maybe, and a great save by Rojo off a great shot. White again trying to tackle the ball, has it taken away from her, and down with a foul on White. That'll be a free kick for North. That's not quite 10 yards, ladies. I'm not sure that was 5 yards. Actually, I am sure. Yeah. Free kick is in the air. Blocked by White. Another chance here for North. Now Pena comes in and sends it wide. Stays in play. And now it goes out. Substitutions for North, number 7, Natalie Zamora. Number 27, Michelle Quinones. For Northwest, number 3, Lexi Carr. And number 15, Aneli Sandoval. We have 5 minutes to go in the game. Grizzlies lead 3-2. This one's going to go back and over the goal line, I guess that was. Goal kick Northwest. Nice pass up to center. Too far for Pena to get to. She's fighting for it. Now this one's going to go all the way back to Rojo. Mariah Hood trying to get the tackle. Unable to do so. There's an offside. Come on. I guess not. That one's out of play to Northwest. Mariah Hood will throw it in for the Grizzlies. Stay tuned between games. We have an interesting interview with head coach Christina Commons for you on the McCurdy Real Estate and Auction pregame show. This one out of play to North. An event you won't want to miss. Jackson intercepts it, sends it to Scher. Oops, Scher whiffed on it, and White sends a long one down, intercepted. Right back it comes to Scher. Scher starts dribbling it down, sends a lead pass for Pena, and Pena didn't see it coming. Now she gets behind the defender, shoots, and scores. Pena from Scher to make it 4-2. Northwest Grizzly goal, scored by number 17, Jasmine Pena. The assist to number 2, J.C. Scher. And the Grizzlies lead 4-2 with 2:50 remaining. And that insurance goal, Ashley, is big.
It's huge, especially with just under 3 minutes to go.
North has it.
Grizzlies can give up yet.
Yep. And a nice stop by Bliss White to prevent the breakaway. She sends it up to Lyra. Lyra better do something with it. And North gets it back. Scher comes in and takes it again. J.C. Scher's had the best game of the year for her. If I had to name a star of the game, it would be her, even though Jasmine scored twice. And that one's going to go wide. That would have been a three-bagger, but not to be. Goal kick north. She didn't have all three. Does she have 3 goals or 2? Oh, I wish I'd...
We can confirm.
With whom? Confirm with David. We'll find out. If she's got a hat trick, well, I need to say something about it, because I would have said it when she scored the 3rd goal. I thought that was only number 2. And we have a whistle and a foul called. Out to center it comes. Bliss White sends it back in. She's had a good game defensively. And if Pena has a hat trick, she's the star of the game. 1 minute remaining in the game. Bliss White is fighting hard over here on the near side, cutting off the passing lane, doing a great job. Jackson comes in, sends it over. Lexi Carr now will come and try and do something with it. And I'm not sure that's the place I would put it, but centering pass. That one's going to go over the goal line. That'll be a goal kick for Northwest. Goal kick Northwest. 10 seconds to go now. Grizzlies are going to win this one 4-2. They don't even need to kick the ball here. It is 3. I'll say something. Final score of the junior varsity contest, Northwest 4 and North High 2. And we congratulate Jasmine Pena on her hat trick. What? Oh, hang on a minute. We'll get you some music.
They sound strange.
Well, coming from you, that's no surprise. See if that plugs into your phone.
I mean, it's got some inappropriate there, but when I looked through the words and everything, there aren't anything there.
All right. Hang on. Now try it.
I hear it coming. That's not ours.
Oh, crap. Sorry, folks. My script just blew over.
Oh, maybe it's me. There you go. Okay.
Go ahead, start it.
Now, if
Oh.
You got it. There's 35 minutes to play.
All right, folks, we're going to go ahead and send it to the pregame interview with head coach Christina Commons here. So, final score, again, Grizzlies 4 and North High 2. We're going to start this thing, assuming I can find it. There it is. Okay, we'll be back.
This is the McCurdy Real Estate at Auction Varsity Pregame Show. Coach Christina Commons reviews the last varsity game and takes a look at today's upcoming contest. Sponsored by McCurdy Real Estate at Auction. Real estate, but better. And now, let's join Coach Commons with Kevin Arkin.
It's time now to turn our attention to the varsity contest against the North High Redhawks, and it's time for the McCurdy Real Estate and Auction pregame show. And as always, we're joined by our head varsity coach, Christina Commons. Coach, it was a tough night here on the other night when we had when we just couldn't get anything going with the wind, and and a good team we were playing against.
Yeah, I think we definitely had them pretty upset that first half when it was still 0-0. I don't think that's how they expected the game to go. And now it's just when if a team does score on us, we just need to make sure we keep our heads, keep our composure, and don't let that affect us. And I think that's what affected us the most against Derby.
Well, and in the first half, we had an opportunity where we actually hit the crossbar 3 times in about 10 seconds. And that had to be frustrating for the kids, to be so close 3 times and have to walk away empty-handed. And then that really was basically their biggest scoring opportunity of the first half, and they had no chances at all in the second half.
Yeah, it definitely was those opportunities that you can't miss kind of thing, and we did. I think one of the things that I do like the most about this team compared to last year, especially, is we're getting to that point of when a shot does go up, I've got 1 to 2 people already there crashing, ready for those second chances. Now we just have to capitalize on those second chances.
Okay, and I assume that's what has been worked on in practice, and
hey, that in possession.
How after that game? How's the attitude amongst the players?
It was really good. Friday was actually extremely hot. We weren't expecting that, so it was a little tougher getting going because the wind was like completely died down compared to normal, right? So it was definitely a different practice in that sense. But we left in a great mental space. We're ready to go for this next game.
Okay. What can you tell us about North High? I honestly don't know anything about their team this year.
I can't remember exactly the specific players, but I do remember having some notes from them from last year was they're going to be able to possess. So we've got to make sure that when we do gain the ball offensively, we can switch into that offensive frame of mind. Same way, if we lose it and we become defensive, we got to switch our brain very, very quickly because I think the possession of the game is going to go back and forth a lot between us and them. Other than that, I mean, they've always had very skilled players, especially in the midfield. I'm not expecting any different from them. But we are, like, especially from this last game, we've realized how teams want to beat us is passing through our defensive line. And if we can stay in our positions of where we need to be, we deny those capabilities. And that's exactly what we did against Derby. We're going to have to do it again against North.
So thinking in terms defensively, and I've asked you this before, I'm going to ask it again. And, it has to do with Lillian Schilling, who is as effective up front as she is in the back. And the downside of that is you have to make a decision where you're going to send her. So, have you given any thought to that as to is she going to play up or is she going to play back?
We're going to see how practice goes on Monday and decide from there. Because I've got some stuff in the works. It makes me nervous, but got some other changes that we can possibly do with Nevaeh still being out.
Okay, and that was going to be my next question. I know she's still in concussion issues and concussion protocol. Is she definitely out for the North game?
She is definitely out for the North game.
Okay. All right. So you have to make do without her and find that defensive spark somewhere else, wherever it is.
Yeah, and we did have Audrey as well, or Adri. She got hurt in this last game. She got banged really pretty good in her shins. We've kind of taken her light and everything, but we're excited to have her back still on Tuesday.
She'll be okay. I was going to ask,
yes.
But she got carried off the field in the last game. Which is, you never want to see that.
It definitely hurts getting kicked in the shins because yes, you wear shin guards, but that doesn't always keep you protected. And she definitely got knocked a couple different times, and she just kind of had it by the end. So
there's also a great chance that they miss the shin guards and get the leg instead because the shin guards don't cover everything.
Oh yeah.
So, anybody else injured?
No, everybody else is doing really good. We're just ready to go this week, I think.
Okay, got 2 big games this week. Got North High, of course, coming up here shortly, and then Thursday night we head across town over to Stryker Field, a place I hate to go. And I'm very vocal about that. I think it's a terrible place for soccer. But we've got to go there and take on Cape and Mount Carmel. So you got 2 big games this week.
Yes, we do.
Okay, best of luck tonight. Let's get the W against the North High Redhawks, and then we'll talk to you before the Cape game on Thursday.
All right. Thank you so much.
Head coach Christina Commons joining us. We'll be back after a 60-second timeout. We'll hear from our good friends at McCurdy Real Estate and Auction. Then we'll be back with the starting lineup and the play-by-play of tonight's game against the North High Redhawks. You're watching NWHS Grizz, and this is Grizzly Soccer.
I'm ready.
Me too.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Whole marketing campaign of this property and sold for like $2.
Shall we book it?
Yeah.
Yes.
I think this is it.
Wichita Northwest Grizzlies soccer is on the air. Welcome to everyone in Grizzly Nation to another webcast of your Wichita Northwest Grizzlies as they take on the best teams in Kansas and pursue a 6A state title. Follow your Grizzlies all season long on youtube.com/NWHSGRIZZ. Today's webcast is brought to you through the support of the many sponsors of this year's Eric Profit Scholarship Golf Tournament, including the following: Mel Hambledon Ford at the big corner of 119th West and Kellogg. We're better. We're proving it. You be the judge. Thank you, Lisa Hamilton. And by Tom Lassiter and Fleeson, Brewing, Colson, and Kitch, attorneys in the Epic Center at 301 North Main. We believe our clients' best interests and needs are our own. By Credit Union of America, where members are the owners. With branches all over the Wichita metro area, Credit Union of America stands ready to serve you. By Dan Garreau and the law firm of Dugan & Garreau, experts in personal injury, business law, workers' compensation, wills, and trusts. Located at 3636 North Ridge Road, Suite 100. By McCurdy Real Estate and Auction, 12041 East 13th Street at K96, serving Kansas, Missouri, and Oklahoma for over 40 years. Real estate, but better. By the Joe and Judy Coughlin and the Chris and Jan Schumacher families, strong supporters of Grizzly soccer through the Eric Profit Memorial Soccer Fund. By the Jeff and Amy Willena family, in memory of Daryl Rhodes, one of the biggest fans in Grizzly Nation. By the Victory Project, helping kids fighting cancer on a daily basis and supporting research to diagnose and treat childhood diseases early. By Todd Eflin Narrates, voice audio for commercials, phone systems, videos, and books. Online at toddeflin.com, TODDEFLIN.com. By the Robert L. Gould Foundation, a philanthropic trust assisting the educational needs of young people at Northwest for over 10 years. By the Eric Profit Memorial Soccer Fund, providing scholarship assistance to Northwest Soccer seniors each year through the support of the Eric Profit Scholarship Golf Tournament, and by the many other sponsors who make this webcast possible. And now, to the field, and the voice of the Grizzlies, Kevin Arkin.
Internet tonight from both Northwest and North, we welcome you as well. Tonight's game is sanctioned by the Kansas State High School Activities Association. High school sports are intended to be an extension of the classroom, teaching teamwork, responsibility, and sportsmanship. Rule 52 requires each of us to reinforce these lessons on the playing field. Spectators are expected to provide positive encouragement to the players of both teams and to respect all players, coaches, and officials while maintaining an atmosphere of sportsmanship throughout the contest. We appreciate your cooperation. The center referee for the varsity match is Brad Hallier. He'll be assisted tonight by Brian Klebinger and Craig Schmitz. Okay, I am ready to go. And we welcome you all back along the network, wherever you are, to tonight's varsity contest. Good job. They've just called the captains for the coin toss. We're about 3 minutes away from the introduction of the starting lineups and the kickoff of tonight's game. So stay with us. Hope you enjoy the contest tonight here at Wichita Northwest High School. See, you brought some groceries.
Don't drop it.
Crunch, I hear it hit the concrete.
All right. Yeah, if you want to just take the mic and I'll just not even worry about it. This game.
Okay. I'll find out what's wrong. I'll bring the mixer to school out here tomorrow. The Guitar Center is where I buy all that stuff.
Right.
Okay, folks, we are awaiting the players to take the field. As you can see, the coin toss is in progress. Out there for Northwest, Liliana Hernandez, as well as, I can't tell who that is. It's Elisa Tyrios, I think.
Yep.
It's Lily Schilling.
Lillian Schilling and Raylan Grant.
And Lillian Schilling, yeah. They're out there for Northwest. The sun is starting to set, so it's blinding in our eyes. Looks like Northwest is going to be with the wind here, or into the wind the first half, because the wind is now coming out of the south. If I read the referee signals correctly. Oops. Didn't like that sound.
We've already been talking about it. Yeah. was trying to read the names. He's trying to read the names at the same time.
Oh, you found the flag? They're in the top of the list.
We're still waiting for the teams to go out. They're all lined up, ready to go. We're just waiting on them.
Number 6 from Northwest caused the problem. All right, here we go.
Number 6 from Northwest.
Braylon, be nice.
Play nice.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's meet the starting lineups for tonight's varsity contest, beginning with our visitors from Wichita North High School. In goal, a junior, number 14, Caitlin Martinez. Freshman, number 2, Sydney Areza. Senior, number 7, Fatima Aguilera Fernandez. Freshman, number 8, Yasmin Lira. Freshman, number 10, Lydia Hernandez. Sophomore, number 12, Esmeralda Garcia. Senior, number 17, Clarissa Garcia Triana. Senior, number 18, Isela Martinez. Junior, number 19, Aubrey Shirley. Freshman, number 24, Taylor Lewis. And senior, number 25, Jasmine Guzman. The Redhawks are coached by Kurt Wolfschlager. He's assisted by Nathan Sullivan and David Hassel. Ladies and gentlemen, the Wichita North High Redhawks. And now, the starting lineup for your Wichita Northwest Grizzlies. In goal, a senior, number 1, Liliana Hernandez. At midfield, a junior, number 5, Emily Bravo. At midfield, a senior, number 6, Braylon Grant. At defense, a freshman, number 8, Toby Mitchell. On defense, a junior, number 9, Aaliyah Tercios. At forward, a freshman, number 10, Kimmy Aguero. On defense, a freshman, number 13, Bonnie Rueda. At midfield, a freshman, number 14, Jamison McHugh. On defense, a senior, number 21, Lillian Schilling. And at forward, a freshman, number 23, Kimberly Johnson. The Grizzlies are coached by Christina Commons. She's assisted by Michelle Lawrence. Team managers are Tommy Roberts and Amaya Bates. Ladies and gentlemen, your Wichita Northwest Grizzlies. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we ask you to please stand and remove your caps for the playing of our national anthem. The athletic trainer of the Grizzlies is Andrea Allen. Her services are furnished courtesy of Ascension Via Christi Sports Medicine. Your official scorer is David Nigg. We want to take a moment to thank some of the sponsors who make Grizzly Soccer possible, and they include Mel Hambledon Ford, Credit Union of America, Dugan and Giroux Attorneys, the Robert L. Gould Foundation, Security First Title, and the families of Tom Lassiter, Joe and Judy Coughlin, and Chris and Jan Shoemaker. Where is I need the roster.
You miss Maya.
Ladies and gentlemen, last but not least, starting for the Grizzlies, number 16, Amaya Alvarez. Thank you. Sorry about that, folks. Guess I can't count to 11 without taking my shoe off. The Grizzlies will... I dropped it again. You go down and get it.
What are we going to do with you?
I don't know. A little gust of wind blew it out of my hands twice. And we're underway here. Leland Grant sends it forward. Lillian Schilling sends it wide. They've got Lillian Schilling playing up today, at least to start the game. North High gets it, brings it right back, stuffed by Alvarez. All the way back, goalkeeper for North High picks it up. Thank you. That wasn't my most brilliant moment here. Let's do this. Put that down there. I only have to carry one. Of course, if I lose this one, I lose both teams, but that's okay. Garcia Triana sends it wide to the far side. Grizzlies trying to get it back. There's a long pass into the penalty area, and Hernandez is there for Northwest to pick it off. If you're just joining us, this is the varsity contest between the North High Redhawks in white and the Northwest Grizzlies in blue. Scoreless after 2 minutes. Alvarez sends one back down to Mitchell, and Mitchell sends it wide over here. Jamison McHugh giving chase. Grant in there. Emily Bravo providing some pressure. Nice job again by Alvarez to get it to Grant. Grant's in the center circle, sends a long one forward. Nobody's going to be there, though. And it's going to go all the way back to keeper Martinez for North High. That one's in the air. A nice pass, lead pass. Martinez is there first and stops that play dead. Good effort by Jamison McHugh and Lillian Schilling offensively for Northwest on that trip. Jamison again providing some pressure. Now wide open here for Areza. She'll bring it down the floor herself, and she sends a long one forward. Toby Mitchell giving chase, and she kicks it wide. Tercios in the corner, looking to get it forward. And she does so. Nice play. McHugh keeps it in, and now it's centered by North High, and it's going to be a goal kick for Northwest. Goal kick Northwest. Andy, on every goal kick, I'm going to read one of these, starting with number 14. Okay? And if you go into the quick view page, which they're in there in numeric order. So all you got to do is find 14 and put it up. And it will come down on its own.
So, next goal kick, or are you going to do it now?
Well, I'm not going to do it now. I'm going to do it on a goal kick. Not while they're playing.
Yeah, next one.
But that'll be the first one. Meanwhile, folks, back at the ranch, we have a rookie engineer tonight. He's still in training. At midfield, North High trying to get it forward. And they get it out on the near side to Triana. Brings it down, sends it forward. Nice play there to clear it out.
Kimberly Johnson.
Kimberly Johnson. Defensively for Northwest. That one's going to go out of play. That should be a Northwest throw-in, and it is. That's going to come into McHugh. Braylon Grant, nice job. Still has it. Sends it across. Far side. Relata with it. And it goes out of play to Northwest again. Good pressure being put on by the Grizzlies here in the early going. McHugh with it on a takeaway. Leaves it over there, and it's going to go out of play. This one will turn over to the Redhawks. James McHugh on the near side. Sends one back. Toby Mitchell there for Northwest. Gives it to Tercios. And Tercios to Alvarez. Out of bounds. It'll be a throw in for Northwest, for North rather. We are watching what we affectionately call the Alfred Hitchcock Bowl tonight. Enjoy the game. And I have a hunch that nobody up here in the booth knows any idea of what I'm talking about.
Nope. I'll fully admit it.
If you were an Alfred Hitchcock aficionado, you would recognize the movie title.
Oh, North by Northwest.
Hence the Alfred Hitchcock. Okay, while they're recovering from their illness, we'll resume play here. That one chipped wide, stays in. North High trying to get it up. Wait up. Stop that one. Northwest with a throw in. She overthrew the coverage, and this is going to go all the way back to Martinez. Martinez sends it up the middle. Tercios got a foot on it. Couldn't control it. North has the lead. This one goes off to Taylor Lewis. Lewis sends one in deep. There's a chance for North High and a save, or a score. 24-25.
Looks like 25.
North High goal scored by number 25, Jasmine Guzman. The assist to number 24, Taylor Lewis. So North gets on the board first, 8 minutes in. And North, by the way, does have the wind at their back as the wind has shifted since we arrived and is now blowing from left to right, coming out of the south. Blowing at about 10 miles an hour. It's not much of a breeze, but there is a bit of a breeze. Up here, anyway. Nice ball that time by Areza. Now she centers one right on the foot of Guzman. Oh, here's a run through and a possible shot. Good defensive play by Northwest, and Liliana is there to corral it. And she distributes it on the far side. Bonnie Rueda sends it up. She got it right back again, sends it up again near the ticket booth. As you can tell, we got a nice crowd on hand here tonight. Northwest will throw it in. They will substitute in. Substitution for Northwest, number 15, Isbell Santiago. Grizzlies looking to get some offensive punch going here. Schilling feeds it wide. Maya Alvarez sends it forward. All the way back now to Martinez. Intercepted by Tercio, sends it to Raylan Grant. Ooh, Grant tackled off the ball very nicely that time. Esmeralda Garcia. Tercios gets one from Mitchell, sends it up. Amaya Alvarez. Alvarez, a long one for Santiago. Can she get there? And get beating her to it is Garcia. Goes out of play. It'll be a throw in for Northwest. 10 minutes gone. 1-0. Grizzlies trail. Santiago. They chip a long one forward. Who's going to get there? Tercios gets a head on it. And gets a foot on it as well. Up the middle it goes. Maya Alvarez sends one through, but there's nobody home. And Martinez will pick it up for the Redhawks. She throws it wide into the shade of the big tree as the shadows are beginning to lengthen here. The sun's starting to go down to Northwest. There's a long one, overled that time, and Martinez gets to it first. She'll have a goalkeeper distribution. Hernandez gets a save, loose ball, and a score. I didn't see which one of them put it in. Which one put it in?
Number 7.
7?
Number 7, because she's high-fiving everyone.
Redhawks goal scored by number 7, Fatima Aguilera Fernandez. Grizzlies in a 2-0 hole early here.
Nothing changes life. Keep working.
Not exactly what we wanted by any means. Alvarez sends it wide for Rueda. Bonnie sends it up. And there's a long one for Schilling. Come on, Lillian, get there. She gets a head on it. Still fighting for it. The ball is kicked wide, and she won't get to it. North High will pick it off. get it back to Santiago in the center circle. Santiago tries to get it forward. It's chipped back. And Johnston sends a long one in the direction of Lillian Schilling. A little too far, I'm afraid, and Martinez will get to it first. Now back out to center. Emily Bravo got a foot on it. North High's controlling it. There's another long one for North. That's going to go all the way back to Hernandez. Again, out in center it comes. Throw in for North.
Bad throw.
Bad throw in.
Well, they gave it to Northwest. I'll take that. Raylan Grant fighting for it. Can't get to it. North sends it over here on the near side. Coming back together to Zoreza. And Santiago for Northwest fighting for it. Couldn't get it. Zoreza sends a long one forward. Here's a chance for Northwest. For North, rather. Again. That's Guzman with it. It gets kicked out of play. It'll belong to the Redhawks. But nice defensive play by Northwest to get it out of danger, at least for the moment. Tercios can't control it. Goes out of play, and it will belong to North. Audrey Thomas getting set to come in for Northwest. That one's out of play. That'll belong to North as well. Now North is going to do some switcherooing. They're going to move some personnel around while they get set up for this throw-in on the near side. I believe that's Martinez throwing it in. Here it comes. Tercios gets a piece of it. And nice clear by Santiago. Comes back. Maya Alvarez with it. Sends one up. Too far for Lillian Schilling to get to, I'm afraid. Aubrey Shirley beats her to the ball. Sends it back to her keeper, Martinez. Intercepted by Raylan Grant. Alvarez sends it back. Johnston forward. Intercepted. There's a centering pass coming, sure enough, and right there to get it is Liliano on the deflection and a break for Northwest. Out of play, and Northwest will sub here. Substitution for Northwest, number 20, Audrey Thomas. Thomas comes in, and Bravo comes out. And that one's knocked out of play. That should belong to Northwest, and it does. Tercios will throw this one in. Sends it into Raylan Grant. Raylan gets around one man, gets around her again, now sends one nice pass into space, but nobody was there to get it. Aguero going after it on the far side. Grizzlies still have it. Now we have Rapids on the northwest. Yep. And now we'll throw it in the north. Whistle, I don't know why. I guess they were moving the player. Mitchell sends it back to Rueda, who pops one in the air. Schilling traps it, has a player draped all over her, and still has it. And she sends one forward that was intended for Thomas. Aubrey couldn't get to it. That one comes up the far side. Throw in for Northwest. That one's into the penalty area. Come on, get to it, ladies. Centering pass headed away. Nice defensive play. Raylan Grant up. She lost it, and here comes North right back. Rueda will get this one in the shade over there. And send it up in the direction of Audrey Thomas, where it's intercepted. Now it goes out and belongs to North High.
This way, this way!
Fighting for it. Oh, sorry, Santiago fighting for it. Now Alvarez sets a long one. Martinez will get that one. 20 minutes to go, first half. Grizzlies trail 2-0. And McHugh getting set to come back in now. Grizzlies desperately trying to get it out of their own end and get some offense generated. Here's Santiago with it. She lost it.
Work down, work!
Into the center circle the ball goes, and North still controlling. Guzman now comes back to Triana. And over on the near side to Taylor Lewis. Taylor Lewis, good centering pass. Grizzlies are there. Thank goodness no one else was. There's a long one. Really pick off of that and have a goalkeeper distribution. Up the near side. Tercios to Santiago. Long one. North has it again. Fullbacks have it. That's Shirley. She sends it back to Martinez. Now back to Shirley. That one goes to out of bounds. It'll belong to Northwest. And Northwest will sub. Northwest substitution, number 14, Jamison McHugh. She comes in. Kimmy Rueda, Aguero comes out. Ball comes into Santiago and chipped right back out. We'll do it all over again. Into Schilling. Schilling back to Santiago. Give and go. A little too long, but Schilling is there. She got it away from one. Couldn't get it away from both. And North comes back with it. And there's a long one into the penalty. No, it's intercepted. Nice job, Toby Mitchell. Call a foul there, and it'll be a free kick for North. Toby got a little too much player there. Awaiting the restart here as they're getting set for a play. In the air it goes, looking for a header, and they didn't get it. It goes over the goal line for a goal kick. This Northwest goal kick brought to you by Northwest soccer alum Dan and Christine Giroux and his family. They're all proud sponsors of Grizzly Soccer on YouTube. Nice job.
Someone was messing with it.
Yeah, it goes barely.
This one gets tipped and it's going to go out of play as well. That'll be another goal kick for Northwest. Goal kick Northwest. North gets it back. Here they come. Nice. We got a whistle here. I was going to say we had a nice tackle by Toby Mitchell, but they called a foul away from the ball. It's going to be a free kick for North. Emily Bravo going to set it come back in now. There's a long one, and Hernandez is right there to stop that. Liliana's way too busy here in the first half. Schilling sends a long one forward. Who's going to get it? Raylan Grant giving chase. She's got McHugh with her. Oh, and Grant slipped. McHugh has it though. Jamison centers one and nobody's home. And it's going to go back to Martinez, and that'll be the end of that offense. Raylan Grant. Back to Rueda. Bonnie brings it up very nicely. She sends one into the penalty area, but Martinez is the first one to get there. And she'll have another goalkeeper distribution. 14 to go. First half, 2-0 North. Grizzlies won the junior varsity match 4-2. Offside called. Offside, Redhawks, free kick Northwest. That's one. We're going to count them today. Free kick coming and a nice boot there out to Santiago. Isbell has it taken off of her foot. Here comes North back with it now. Areza, on the near side now, gets past Santiago and sends a long one in that's picked off by Mitchell and sent wide. Tercios is there to win it for Northwest, and she'll send it out to center. Direction of McHugh, and it's intercepted. North High with some numbers coming forward. Tercio sends it over here on the near side. That's going to be borne again by Aubrey Shirley. She sends a long one into the corner, and going back to get it is Taylor Lewis. Lewis centers one. Intercepted by Mitchell. Mitchell sends it back now to Santiago, out to center to Alvarez. Amaya tried to pass it, it was blocked. And North High has it, that's Lewis again, and she lands one that bounces off of Mitchell. There's a long shot, and that's going to be an easy save for Hernandez. Liliana will have a goalkeeper distribution. Emily Bravo's been standing on the sideline here long enough to order takeout. Grant has it on her feet. Can she win it? No. North comes away with it. Oh, nice job by Santiago to take it back.
Settle down, White. Settle down and connect.
Grizzlies are not making passes to blue shirts here. That one cleared out by Johnston. Jameson McHugh with it on the far side. Out of bounds. Substitution for Northwest, number 5, Emily Bravo. Emily comes in for Santiago with 10:30 to go in the first half. Throw in now for Northwest. Shadow's getting long. And this is kind of good to see. Anderson Porter is getting set to come in for Northwest. She was injured last game. Areza with it for the Hawks, and that one's tapped out by Bravo. Nice defensive play by Emily. Substitutions for North, number 11, Emily Martinez, and for Northwest, number 4, Addison Porter. Raylan Grant takes a break. Placed by Porter. Throw in comes in. It goes all the way back now to Martinez. Back over on the near side to Shirley. Back to Martinez. Well, now they're playing with it. And they start out by sending it on the far side in front of the crowd. At midfield. Now one into the offensive zone. Nice lead pass. North has something cooking here if they don't lose it. And fortunately, Tercios takes it away. Look out, boy, I'll tell you what. North doesn't stop. They're jumping right in there trying to challenge those balls.
Walty, get your shape. Mira, get your shape.
Distribution by Hernandez. This one comes out to center. Emily Bravo has it. Way back. It's intercepted by Shirley. Shirley sends a long Shirley. That is onside. Coming over to help out is Tercios, and she sends it back in the direction of Bravo. This one centered across, maybe a shot? No. Good job by the Grizzlies defensively. Addison Porter with it. She sends one forward, intercepted at midfield. across the field as the sun is going down. And it's starting to cool off here in Northwest. Nice job. Tercios intercepts it, brings it down. Oh, forgot the ball. Now she gets it over here to Bravo. Bravo centers one that was for Porter, and she couldn't get to it. Alvarez makes it. Maya, nice job. Lillian Schilling sends one forward. On the far side, Audrey Thomas. Still with it. Thomas puts it in the air. Game ball. Comes back towards center, and here comes North High back with it again. Oh, no foul there. And Tercios comes up to get it. This one goes out of play, and it will go on to North High. 6.5 to go. First half. 2-0. Grizzlies are down. Tercios sends one back. Shirley has it for North. Shirley sends it back to Martinez. Martinez forward. Reza on the near side. Nice job, Emily Bravo, to block that one, but she couldn't get the ball back. This one's going to go back to Martinez again. Again, Shirley has it on the near side and sends one up the middle. Guzman leaves it back. Back there to get it is Johnston. She sends it over here to Tercios. Coming right down the middle. Tercios again blocks it. Now she's got some running room. She sends it wide on the far side. Thomas sends one in for Lillian Schilling. She's onside. There's a shot. Score! Northwest Grizzly goal! Goal scorer number 21, Lillian Schilling. The assist number 20, Audrey Thomas.
You don't have to worry about Audrey.
If the shoemakers are here, they're going to be upset. No twos.
Oh.
I think Andy's got enough to worry about.
Yeah. All right, sun needs to go away.
Towards center. 2-1 now. Grizzlies have some life. First goal they've scored in a while.
It is, yeah.
And it was a beauty. Tercios knocks that one out. It'll be a throw in for North. Beautiful assist, by the way, on that goal. Perfectly placed. McHugh can't control it. Thomas sends it forward. Over here on the near side. Tercios leaving one for Bravo. Can she get to it? Reza beats her to it. It's picked off there by Porter. Nice job, Addison Porter. Addison watches it go out of play. It should belong to Northwest, and it does. Addison Porter will throw it in herself. Sends it into a Euro. Floor it comes. Tercios is there, and she'll send it all the way across for Bonnie Rueda, who sends it forward again. Out of play. Throw in for North.
3 minutes to go. Thomas wins it again.
Switch it! Switch it!
Tercios intercepts that pass, sends a long one. Nobody home, though. Aguero couldn't get to it. Now Alvarez gets a foot on it. No control there. Toby Mitchell.
You got 30 yards and dribble into that space and commit one of the defenders.
Back to Emily Bravo in center. Emily sends one for McHugh. On the near side, Aguero got a foot on it. Still has it, and they're going to call nothing. McHugh, great pass to her if she can get to it. And she couldn't. She was ridden off the ball and goes out of play to Northwest.
I need freaking steps.
Northwest will throw it in. Cleared out to center by the Redhawks. Toby Mitchell sends a long one in. Nobody home for it. Back and forth it goes. Toby got it again. And now there's a race for the ball. Toby gets a foot on it. Good job. Sends it to Aaliyah Tercios. Tercios, keep it in. Nope, goes out. We'll have a sub.
1 minute left.
1 minute remaining in the half. Subbing for North, number 24, Taylor Lewis.
17.
Razor will throw it in. Maya Alvarez puts one up there. Toward Jamison McHugh. She can't get it. Timmy Aguero with it. She tried to pass it back to McHugh and couldn't get it to her. Johnston, nice chest strap. And she'll send one up. Back to Toby Mitchell. Nice job by Toby Mitchell to deep to the forward. Alvarez. Oh, she tried to get it up. 8 seconds to go now. And unless something happens here, nope, it's going to be a 2-1 game at half.
Score at half, Wichita North 2 and Wichita Northwest 1. Ladies and gentlemen, the concession stand remains open throughout halftime. Great time for you to head over, grab yourselves a snack or something cold to drink.
And for those of you watching us online, we thank you first of all again for being here. We're going to send this to a profit-making timeout. Probably need to do what I just did. That's my script. Wind is picking up here, folks. It really is. Little family. Can't find the block I want. There it is. Okay. We'll be back shortly. Stay with us. You're watching NWHS Grizz, and this is Grizzly Soccer.
Friendly is finding a better rate, an instant debit card, scholarships and teacher grants for projects, loans specifically for teachers and healthcare professionals, being the #1 auto lender for a reason. More than $400,000 in community partnerships. Credit Union of America. Welcome to Friendly. Learn more at cuofamerica.com.
This may sound like a typical high school basketball game being played on a Friday night in Kansas. In fact, it's a crash course in cooperation and teamwork. It's a test of dedication, determination, and drive. It's character development in action. If you think high school sports are only about competition, think about this. High school sports can play a critical role in a student's overall education. In fact, studies show that students who participate in school sports are more likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in their academic lives. At the same time, playing sports helps teach lessons not covered in the classroom. Lessons like tolerance, respect for the rules, and the importance of supporting your community. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the Kansas State High School Activities Association and the Kansas Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Shall we book it? Yes. Yes. I love it.
Hi friends, Phil Nightingale, General Manager at Mount Hamilton Ford. Have you been thinking about a new SUV? Right now is a great time to buy a new Ford at the big corner of 119th and West Kellogg. EcoSport, Escape, Edge, Explorer, Expedition. Mount Hamilton Ford is sure to have the right vehicle to fit your size. And you know you can count on us with this great selection to find the right SUV at the best price to fit your budget. Check us out online or in person. Let us make your purchase easy with pickup and delivery right from your home or work. Mount Hamilton Ford, experience the difference.
What does it mean when people say America is a land of opportunity?
It means the power to discover,
to redefine yourself,
To improve yourself.
to challenge yourself.
To realize there's more in you
Than you ever knew.
that you could do.
It means giving people an open field to explore what they do best.
With the best tools,
The best training.
The best technology in the world.
We bring out the best in the people who serve.
So you can be all you can be.
Grizzly Soccer Online is supported by Todd Eflin Narrates. I'm the voice you hear on our sponsor announcements. My wife is an alum of Northwest, and this is my 6th season as your announcer. I was a longtime radio personality in Wichita and now do full-time voice acting. You can use my voice for your business, like product or training videos, telephone systems, radio or TV spots, and audiobooks. Learn more online at toddeflin.com. That's TODDEFLIN.com.
With Andy and... Whoops, I'm not hearing myself again. Are we on? Hear me. All right. What's going on here? There we go. Back at Northwest High with Andy and Ashley Isbell. Kevin Arkin joining you. We're at halftime. 2-1. Grizzlies trail the North High Redhawks here at halftime. And goals have been at a premium so far this season. The Grizzly goal was a beauty, but it's only one. And what are we going to do as far as the second half? Are we going to keep Lily and Schilling up top and keep Kimberly in the back, or are they going to switch places?
I think at this point it'd be smart to keep Lillian up top.
I agree. You cannot, you can't win if you don't score. I've heard that somewhere. A very old expression, I guess.
A time or two before.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens when they come out of the locker room here in the second half. I mean, this is a game they really need to have.
They really do.
They have a tough one on Thursday night, playing indoors. They've never played indoors before, so it's going to be a totally new experience for them. It's going to take some adjusting. And the one thing they don't need is a need to adjust.
Well, true, but they also don't have to adjust to different winds.
No, there's wind obviously indoors, which is nice. It's supposed to be windy.
Yeah, exactly. So
that part is good. I don't like the indoor field.
I'm not a huge fan either, but I know, the girls that have played club have played on that field before, so they know what to expect. They just haven't played together as this team, in that type of environment.
I've seen some NAIA playoff games that were played in there, and it's okay. The view's not great. The view, quite frankly, is terrible. That's what I don't like about it. If the play is not right in front of you, it's hard to tell what's going on.
It is.
And it's going to be hard for us on Thursday because we will not have any kind of elevation for the camera.
Oh, I'm going to see what I can figure out.
Unless you want to find a way to get it into a bleacher, if we can.
Oh, I've already thought about that.
But we have to be able to get to the bleacher.
I know.
So, and unfortunately, I can't get there early because I'll be here on Thursday. So I'll be here till 3:10. So, or 3:30 actually. It'll be 3:30 when I leave, and so I won't have the option to get there super early and stake out our claim. So,
if I can, I will.
If you can, do so.
I will, for sure.
Yeah. Put a jacket or something in the spot. Well, you know what we need. We need a upper and a lower.
Yep.
Not a step, but the walkway. We need the walkway and then the step above it.
Yes.
And then we'll anchor it down with what fixes everything.
Duct tape. The favorite fixer of everything.
Favorite fixer upper. We used it last game here. We had a bunch of duct tape. Every power supply together.
And everything.
And of course, now we have retired that power supply. It's by the way, the new part was at home when I got there.
Fantastic.
It came about an hour after I left.
Well, of course, that's the way it works.
That's Murphy's Law out there. So. The clock is counting down to inside a minute here. And North High has already made their way onto the field, so. He's not here at the start of this thing. In the second half, North High will defend the north goal. In goal for the Redhawks, number 14, Caitlin Martinez. In goal for the Grizzlies, number 1, Liliana Hernandez. Correction. In goal for the Grizzlies, that is April, isn't it?
That's April.
In goal for the Grizzlies, number 0, April Isbell. It's all yours there, Mr. Isbell. Oh, thank you. This one. Sun going down, temperature starting to drop, and there's a breeze up here. All I have on is a light shirt, so a jacket on here. Get a little warmth going. The Grizzlies have the wind at their back here in the second half, which is a good thing. I got it. That'll help them a little bit. Ball goes out of play and it will belong to Northwest. Rueda will throw it in for Northwest, and they're going to push her back to the other side of the center. She throws it into Schilling. Tapped it, went out of bounds. North High ball.
That was shit. Yeah, I didn't realize he was here.
North throws it in.
You're good, right?
Lyra has it for North, sends it wide. There's Taylor Lewis. Boy, she's been all over the place today. She played in both games and was a terror in both. Nice job by Real and Grant to get it to Amaya Alvarez. Now over here to Bonnie Rueda. Rueda brings it across the halfway line and lost it to Fernandez. Fernandez brings it up the floor.
intercepts it, just sends it back to midfield. North High still controls it. That one is going to go out of bounds, and it won't belong to Northwest. Oh, I see what I did here. That wasn't very smart. Got myself trapped. Martinez picks it up, and we'll punt it for the Redhawks. In front of the concession stand, they fight for it. It goes out of play and belongs to North. Now it goes out of play, and we'll do it all over again. This time in front of the ticket booth. Grizzlies working hard to keep that ball down there. We need about 10 minutes for the sun to go behind that tree, folks.
Are they going to put the
There's
lights
a
on?
long one, and Martinez is right there to make that save.
But Kevin, we got to get lights on though, don't we?
We don't have lights on. Do we?
Uh-uh.
No, we don't have lights on. It will be turned on shortly, I'm sure. Got a free kick coming for Northwest here, I think.
Yes.
Yep. Right in front of the ticket booth again. Into the penalty area. Makes some noise. Nope, goes all the way back through to Martinez. And that's the end of that play. Over here on the near side, Fernandez with it. Weight is on her. And that one is long and going to go back. Who's going to get it? Johnston is there. Kimberly Johnston defensively for Northwest. Makes a nice play. Wade couldn't control it. Emily Bravo now defensively. She's going to win it. Yes, sir. To Alvarez, who puts it into the Grizzlies dugout. Alvarez fighting, can't get it. That's Fernandez with it again. Bringing it down the near side. Centering one. Raylan Grant couldn't get past the defender. Back out to center. Alvarez wins that header. North wins the ball, though. Now a trip on is called against Raylan Grant. That'll be a free kick for the Redhawks. Long one into the penalty area. North is going to get to it first. Fernandez on the near side. Marked by Bravo. Now there's a pop back in and rejected back out towards center. Garcia passes it over to Shirley. Shirley sends it forward. Grizzlies have gotten it back out to center, but they haven't controlled the ball. They have not controlled the ball in quite some time here.
Grizzlies still don't have it. Nice job by the official to get out of the way. Out of bounds to North. Bravo got a foot on it. Now, Videographer puts on some pressure, and the ball goes into the North High dugout. Rueda throws it in. Videographer sends it back now to Johnston. Johnston centers one, nobody home. And here comes North back with some numbers. That's Garcia with it. Nice job to get it forward, but Tercios wins it for Northwest, and the Grizzlies just are not controlling the passes here. 8 minutes gone, second half, 2-1, Grizzlies trail. There's a long one that's going to go wide if it stays in. Centering pass, and April is there. Isbell makes the play. On the far side. Northwest will have a free kick here in front of the sellout crowd. Rueda sends a nice pass for Alvarez, who sends a long one forward. Martinez is going to get to it first. And as Rueda approaches, she'll pick it up. Comes out to center. Kimberly Johnston sent one forward. It's intercepted. Here comes North High back. They've got to run. Fernandez. And Johnston does a nice job of defending, and the foul is going to be called against Fernandez. Be a free kick for Northwest, and that's a break for the Grizzlies.
Jamison, drop in, check in. We're not going to make that one. See that, Izzy, how I pulled her in, like you checked in. Get in that space.
That one chested by Martinez.
What stuff?
She's got a big old bang in the back, so does the goalkeeper.
Well, as long as there's no metal. If it's just ribbon,
He's
it's
trying to
fine.
bring it down. Nice job. Emily Bravo, beautiful pass. Get to it. And Martinez beats us through the ball, but what a great pass that time by Bravo. Emily again fighting defensively. There's a long one. That's intercepted by Johnston. Whoops. That'll be a foul on Kimberly Johnston.
Yeah,
And we
still
have a
don't
player
agree.
down. That's Jasmine Guzman, who's down for North. Let's see if they are going to stop time. The injured Redhawk is number 25, Jasmine Guzman. Andrea Allen, our trainer, heads on out. Trainer extraordinaire.
Hey, girls, get together. Get together for me. Pick each other up here. Talk about possession.
Clock stops, 28:58 to go in the second half. Substitutions for Northwest, number 15, Isbell Santiago, and number 20, Audrey Thomas.
We hadn't allowed the sub since it was a dead ball situation and the clock has stopped. McHugh and Bravo will come out. They both did a nice job while they were in there this last shift.
Obviously not for Thursday, but come Tuesday. I'm going to see if the little
Jasmine
school
Guzman is now on her feet and headed toward the
it's just totally
North High bench, and we certainly hope she is not seriously injured. She's not heading for the bench, she's headed right for the training table.
I don't know who came in, but I think it was number 11. I have no idea.
So we're going to resume play here, and to be honest with you, I don't remember who had the ball when all this started.
It was a foul.
It looks like they're going to give it to North on the foul. That's right. That was a foul. So a free kick coming for the Redhawks as we resume play. And that one goes all the way back to April. She'll have an easy play. She punts it kind of short. Hawks with the ball. That's Fernandez near center. Sending it forward this time to Triana. Back to Fernandez. She lost it. And a nice clear by Johnson. Of course, there's nobody there, and they're going to call something here. Looks like they're calling a foul. And it's going to be a free kick for North.
No, I heard
about
that
the spot that Kimberly Johnston
she didn't get the
kicked
ball.
the ball.
She got something other.
Looks like it's about 10 yards past the arc.
Else.
He's giving him a gracious freaking spot.
Grizzlies make a three-man wall, and now they're going to move the ball back to the official 10 yards.
No, he didn't stop it. Did you forget to start it?
Yeah.
It's fine.
Well, that's a lot of 10
You have no
yards.
idea how often it happens.
Unless he made him pay for it. Who's going to take this? Might be Fernandez taking it. It is. No, it is not. And there's one that goes wide. That'll be a goal kick.
Goal kick Northwest. This goal kick brought to you by Hall of Fame coach Bobby Brubieska and his wife Vivian. Once a Grizzly, always a Grizzly.
Audrey Thomas with it on the near side. That goes back. And North has something going here now. A nice job that time to break it up. And they send it up to Raylan Grant on the far side. Grant can't keep it. And North will possess it again. Tercios clears it up for Alvarez. Alvarez on the far side. Back to Alvarez. On North center, that's Audrey Thomas with it. Thomas, oh, a nice pass for Kimmy Aguero. Out of play it goes. That'll be a throw in for Northwest. What a nice play that was offensively. Throw in comes in. And wait up, centers one. Schilling is there. Oh, she's got a chance. Her shot is blocked defensively. Raylan Grant fighting for the ball. Her pass is blocked. And it's now sent wide. Is it going to go out? Yes, it does. Throw in for Northwest. Maya Alvarez sent one that's going to go out for a goal kick.
This North High goal kick brought to you by Capital Portfolio Management out of Overland Park, Kansas. with over 60 collective years of experience in the financial services industry. Tercios on the far side, can't keep it. Now she's got it back again, chips it up. And it looks like North is going to come away with it. Good pressure being put on Raylan Grant that time. Now Schilling up with the pressure. Tercios again. Alvarez pops one up. Here's one for Audrey Thomas. She can't get to it. North High is going to win this one. And they're going to send it over here on the near side for Lydia Hernandez. Hernandez will throw it in. She throws it into Fernandez. Over her head. Thomas is there. Gets it to Johnston. Johnston sending it forward to Aguero. Kimmy Aguero, nice move. Passing it to Amaya Alvarez. Alvarez back to Aguero. Center it. There we go. There's a centering pass.
Handball.
And what do we have? We have I think we have a handball in the box. We'll see how they play it. Looks like they're setting it up for a penalty kick.
Yeah,
it is indeed
he's
a
already
handball
stopped
in the box. Clock stops. 23:46 to go. And it'll be Lillian Schilling taking this one with a chance to tie the game. Reconstruction to goalkeeper Martinez. She's ready. Schilling's ready. And here we go. Schilling shot over the top. That will be a goal kick for North High. This North High goal kick brought to you by McCurdy Real Estate and Auction, 12041 East 13th Street at K96. Real estate, but better. Ball back underway. Out here for Kimberly Johnston. Raylan Grant with it. Alvarez. Couldn't get it to Grant. North High has it. Let's see what they can do.
Hey, check your shoulder and switch the field!
Sun is now behind the trees. It will be sunset here in probably 3 minutes. Schilling on the far side.
Back door, check your shoulder!
Every so often making sure I'm not too far off.
Tercios, a long one. Nice interception by Bonnie Rueda. She sends it up to Thomas, who feeds it to Aguero. Aguero across to Schilling.
No, it wasn't.
Stop. You said
Kimberly Johnson sends it back. Alvarez pops one in the air. Aguero pops one in the air. Now Thomas has it. Thomas has hers deflected up in the air, and Martinez will pick it off for North High. Grizzlies going to make some substitutions here. What happened to my writing instrument? Do you see a pen over there? My pen is missing. Oh, here it is. Thank you.
Curcios on the far side fighting for it. Wins it, gets it forward. She's going to send it up now. Across the halfway line. Leland Grant, oh, a nice feed, but couldn't get it to Schilling. Leland Grant wins it. On the far side, that's Santiago. Schilling has it again. Now she's going to send one over here in the direction of Audrey Thomas. Thomas, oh, couldn't get to it. Still fighting for it. Now it gets kicked out of play. We're going to have some substitutions.
Substitutions for North High, number 6. For Northwest, number 4, Addison Porter. Number 5, Emily Bravo. Number 14, Jamison McHugh. And number 17, Jasmine Pena.
Who in the blazes is number 6? 19 and change remaining. Clock running, 2-1, Grizzlies trail. We have not led in this game. Here's North High with an opportunity. Centering one, Kimberly Johnston. Nice play, Kimberly Johnston, to force the corner kick.
Corner kick, Redhawks.
That saved the potential goal for sure.
Jazzy! Schilling is dropping, so if you suck over, ball's on that side. Think right. There you go, more. Overly.
Here it comes. They keep it on the ground, and Bravo intercepts it. Grizzlies trying to get it out of their own end. Schilling had it for a moment. Now they send it to center, and there's nobody there but white shirts.
Here we go. Defense up.
Shirley will send it back up where Garcia has it. Now over here on the near side for Hernandez. Jamison McHugh fighting for it. Got a piece of it. Sent back here. Now there's Rueda with it. And Rueda, nice ball for Jasmine Pena, but too far, and Martinez will pick it off. But I like that move. Indeed. Wide. I think that one just went out of play. Throw in for Northwest. And she got it to a blue shirt. They couldn't control it. We'll do it all over again. This one's out of play again. We'll do it for a third time. Moving down 10 yards each time. In the air, McHugh couldn't get a shot away. That would have been a perfect volley if she'd have gotten it away, but wasn't able to do it. It'll be a throw in for Northwest. Bonnie Rueda will throw it in. And that one's picked off right away. No foul called. Advantage called by the officials. Field must be getting a little slippery because players are falling down here in the twilight when it's getting colder. Wait, a nice ball from McHugh. And McHugh again to win a nice job. That one gets knocked into Andover and will have a throw in for Northwest. Rueda will throw it in. There's a long one, and that's going to go wide. That'll be a goal kick for the Redhawks.
This North High goal kick will be brought to you by the law firm of Dugan and Giroux at 3636 North Ridge Road, Suite 100.
I missed 17 then. I didn't hear McCurdy.
We thank everybody at Dugan and Giroux Attorneys for their ongoing support of Grizzlies soccer on the web.
PK. For God's sakes.
This one goes into the sellout crowd. It'll be a throw in for Northwest.
I mean, she wouldn't want to hear about girls, right?
They throw it in deep, but there's nobody there to get it.
And then I asked her how her weekend was.
And the Redhawks bring it out. Far side, Alvarez giving chase, can't get to it. Neither can Addison Porter. Redhawks have something going here. Nice job by Kimberly Johnson, though, to shield the ball. Beautifully played. Grizzlies need some O here. Jameson McKee with it. Back to Alvarez. And a lead pass here. Can you get to it? Timmy Aguero couldn't get to it. And it stays in. McHugh can't get to it either, and here's a chance for Martinez. Centering pass. Tercios knocks it out of play. It'll be a corner kick.
Corner kick, Redhawks. Substitutions for North. Number 2, Sydney Areza, and number 17, Clarissa Garcia Triana.
Nice clear that time by McHugh defensively. North High still has it, but they've got to work it back now. Grizzlies need to take it away. Nice job, Tercio. She sends it into North territory. Nobody there to get it for Northwest, but it gives Northwest a chance to regroup here. That one chipped right in front of us to Hernandez. And she takes it out of bounds. That should be a throw in for. They give it to Northwest, as they should. Thank you very much. Northwest going to sub in a couple here. Next opportunity. Rueda throws it in to Pena. Pena back to Porter. Porter, nice ball. No, that one goes into the Grizzlies bench, and they'll have a substitution opportunity.
Substitutions for Northwest, number 6, Raylan Grant, and number 20, Audrey Thomas.
And the ball thrown in, and does it stay in? Yes, it does. Rueda centers one toward Grant. This will come back to Audrey Thomas. Thomas came in, replacing Kimberly Johnston.
at center. North High with it. We're going to send this one back to April, and she'll boot it back out. That one's going to go out of play, I believe, and it'll be a throw-in for the Redhawks. Raylan Grant, boom, see you later. Nice hip check. Now we have a stoppage of play. After the hip check, the player didn't get up. Now she's up. They stopped time, so I guess she'll have to come out.
No. She got up.
Let's see how they call this. Now they're going to leave her in. Referee's going to let her stay. We call that an official timeout. Ball's back in play. Alvarez sends it to center. Bravo can't control it. All the way to the back line. It's rejected. Grizzlies about to put some offense back on the field. North High working it up. There's a long one. April will have that no problem. She'll have a punt out of there. 9:30 to go. Second half. Grizzlies down 2-1. Plenty of time left. Nice job, Bonnie Rueda. This is doing a good job putting on pressure. They just can't get the ball back. Toby Mitchell pops one up in the air. That's headed back forward very nicely by Martinez. Now she sends one forward to Fernandez at the corner of the penalty area. Fernandez shot. Kind of a weak shot. Easy save by April Isbell, and she'll have a distribution. Up towards center. Tercios back to Mitchell. That one chipped out of bounds. It'll go to North. Still way on the far side. Now it goes to Northwest, and we'll have some subs.
Substitutions for Northwest: number 21, Lillian Schilling; number 23, Kimberly Johnston. Coming in for North High, number 11, Emily Martinez.
Coming out are Jasmine Pena and Addison Porter. Raylan Grant fighting for the ball. And that one's popped out towards center. Can Johnston get to it? No. That one's going to be knocked out of play, and we're going to have another sub. I think.
Substituting for Northwest, number 10, Kimmy Aguero.
Rueda will throw it in to Johnston. Couldn't get it to her. It's intercepted. This one's popped up in the air right in front of us. We're getting a great view here, folks. Aguero has it land on the foot of Raylan Grant. Grant has it taken away from her. Oh, nice job by Alvarez, but they're going to call her for a charge. Free kick for the Redhawks. goes through everybody and goes out of play to Northwest. Quick throw in comes to Bravo. Bravo chips it forward, and it goes out. It'll belong to Northwest again. And again. North High wins it and sends it forward.
The next point, they serve, right? And then I hit right at him, and it hits him in his stomach.
That one goes out, and it will be a sub for North High.
Substituting for the Redhawks, number 24, Taylor Lewis.
.5:30 and counting. Time beginning to become a factor here for Northwest. They need to get at least one. We'd like to see him get two. But you can't get two until you get the first one. They have not had a lot of opportunities in this half. Now we have a whistle. What do we have called? We got a yellow card being given to somebody. Looks like it's Raylan Grant.
Kimmy, go to attacking.
Substitution for Northwest, number 15, Isbell Santiago.
Raylan Grant will have to come out until there's a guaranteed sub opportunity. I didn't see what she did unless she said something. Might have invited the official out for dinner after the game. There's a long one into the penalty area. Oh my goodness, Fernandez almost had a volley going there. Centering one, and now it's kicked out. And probably a good play there by Amaya Alvarez to get it out of danger. It'll be a throw in for the Hawks. And Redhawks are not in any hurry to throw it in. Understandably so.
Then it work it. Kim, get ready to check. Shilling, get ready to check over. We're coming this way.
Ball's thrown in. Who's going to win it? Rueda fighting for it in the corner. She's had a good game too.
Check two, check two, check two.
There we go. Santiago back to Rueda. And Rueda sends a long one out to center. Kimberly Johnson was held up there. They didn't see it.
Now we win and we go.
Maya Alvarez to Santiago on the near side. That one is deflected. Kimberly Johnson giving chase. And it's going to come back out here toward center. Oops. Rueda overran it. Goes out of play. It'll be a throw in for Northwest and a break for the Grizzlies. Quick throw in comes in the direction of Santiago. Gets knocked out again. We'll pick up 30 yards on that one though and do it all over again. 3 minutes and change remaining. Grizzlies need to get one. Out of play again. We'll do it over. And it goes, and back to Audrey Thomas. Thomas's pass is deflected. Popped in the air now. Who's going to get it? Emily Bravo got the head on it. Curcios, a long one. And a save by Martinez.
I didn't think she could pick it up, put it down, pick it up.
Really? That's a good handball.
Big punt by Martinez. The wind has completely died down again. Over here to Santiago. She chips one forward for Johnston. She can't get to it. Amaya Alvarez a long one. There's a long shot. And an easy save by Martinez. Inside 2 to go. Wide to the far side. Tercios couldn't get it out of there. Now Maya Alvarez will leave it back for her again. And Tercios lost it again. Ball sent down into the Grizzly end. Toby Mitchell getting it back to April Isbell.
Go ahead and send it. Why did you
Fernandez, long shot, bounces off her own player. Comes out to center. Who's going to get it?
1 minute remaining in the half.
Johnson, come on, Kimberly.
Come on, Kim.
Oh, it was knocked away. Pretty good play that time by
No, don't play it.
Grizzlies have 45 seconds to get something done. Audrey Thomas. Rueda loses it out of bounds. Comes back in, goes out of bounds again. 25 seconds to go. 15 to go, and that may do it. Rueda throws it in, and it's a bad throw in. It's going to turn over, and that'll be the game. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Final score of the varsity contest. North High Redhawks 2 and the Wichita Northwest Grizzlies 1. Again, the Grizzlies will travel to Stryker Field on Thursday to take on Cape and Mount Carmel. They will be playing indoors in the indoor facility with junior varsity kicking off at 5 and varsity at 6:30. Come on out to Stryker and support your Grizzlies. And if you're not able to watch it, you can catch both games live streamed on the Northwest YouTube channel beginning at 4:45. Find the games at youtube.com/NWHSGrizz. Grizzlies are home next Tuesday night when they take on the Knights of Trinity in a doubleheader. Junior varsity at 5, followed by the varsity contest, and we look forward to seeing you all here 1 week from tonight. On behalf of the Redhawks and the Grizzlies, we thank all of you who came out tonight to support your respective teams. Please make your way to your cars safely and drive home safely. Have a good evening.
All right, boys, let's clean it up. We're going to sign it off here. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you 4:45 on Thursday for the Grizzlies and Cape and Mount Carmel. Should be an interesting view. For Ashley Isbell and Andy Isbell, Kevin Arkin saying good night from Northwest High.